Welcome to Delish Eats. Today I'm making Taiwanese beef noodle soup. It's a soup that's savory, aromatic, and mouth-watering. After traveling overseas to Taiwan, I tried different versions of Noodle Mian and all were delicious. Having the beef bone simmer for 2 hours or more makes the broth very rich and hearty. Now let's begin making this recipe. First off, let's cut 3 stalks of green onions in half. Set aside. Peel the skin of 5 garlic cloves and smash it. Set aside. We will make the garnishes for the soup using green onions, cilantro, and sliced onions. Wash a bunch of cilantro, cut off the ends, and chop it into tiny leaves. Now slice 2 green onions into tiny pieces. In many of my soup recipes, you'll notice I like to make this garnish. It enhances the flavor of the soup. Cut an onion in half. Save 1/2 for the broth. Cut the other half into tiny slices. You'll need 1 to 2 onions for the soup. Cut another onion in half. I used 1½ onions for the soup and half for the garnish. For the garnish, mix the sliced onions, green onions, and cilantro together. Set it aside. Cut off the ends of the bok choy and peel off the stems. Bok choy is used in many Asian soups. It has many vitamins and it helps with digestion. Rinse the bok choy stems in cold water and set aside. I use chuck roast for this soup, but typically it's used with beef shank. I prefer this cut because it's less chewy and more tender. Cut the chuck roast into 1.5 to 2 inch cubes. Trim off the fat and set aside. Fill a pot with water and place the beef bones into it. Add a piece of sliced ginger and a teaspoon of salt. Boil the beef bones on high for 10 minutes. See the scum on the surface? Yuck! Turn off the heat and pour the beef bones into a colander. Rinse off the scum under cold water. You want to remove all the impurities on the bones. Using a 10-quart pot on high heat, add 3 tablespoons of oil, onions, green onions, 3 sliced ginger, and the smashed garlic. Stir fry this for a few minutes to bring out the aroma. It sure smells so good in my kitchen right now. The key to making this dish is doubangian sauce. Add 2 tablespoons of doubangian sauce. Now add 1 tablespoon of Shaoxing wine. Stir fry everything for about 2 minutes. This will infuse so much flavor into the soup. I like to add beef bones to the soup to give it a rich flavor. Add in the beef bones, chuck roast, 4 tablespoons of dark soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of fish sauce, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 12 cups of water. Now add about 20 rock sugar for a hint of sweetness. I found a spice bag that included all the spices for this dish, so I added it. You can find this at your local 99 Ranch. If you don't have it, you can add 1 cinnamon stick, 2 star anise, 2 bay leaves, and a teaspoon of Sichuan peppercorn into a spice bag. Once the soup boils, skim out all the scum that forms on the soup. Removing all the scum will give you a clean broth. Turn the heat to medium-low, cover, and simmer for 2 hours. I used fresh noodles for this soup. Take out 1 bundle, separate the noodles for fast cooking. Boil a pot of water, add the noodles and bok choy to the pot. Take the bok choy out after 30 seconds so it still has a little crunch. Take the noodles out after 1.5 minutes. The package says 3 minutes, but I find taking the noodles out earlier gives it a better texture. It's not too soft. Set your noodles aside to dry. Typically, Taiwanese beef noodle soup doesn't have fish sauce, but I like to add it for an umami flavor. After 2 hours, I tasted the soup and I realized I needed to add 1 teaspoon of salt and a tablespoon of fish sauce. Discard everything for a clean broth. You can leave the chuck roast and beef bones in the soup. The beef bones will take about 4 hours if you'd like to eat it. Otherwise, you can discard it too. Add the noodles to the bowl and ladle in your soup. Add in the cooked bok choy, the chuck roast, and the onion and cilantro garnish. Top off your bowl with some spicy chili oil. Sprinkle some black pepper if you like. Your bowl of Taiwanese beef noodle soup is done. Try this recipe at home. Hope you liked watching this video. Please like and subscribe to see more of my videos. Thanks for watching.